Welcome to another episode of Fishing Box Addict. Today, we're opening up this giant box of Shimano Fukubukuro. I think I said that right. These boxes sell for $99.99, and they come in a massive box. You should have seen the box that this box came in at my house. My wife thought I was, I don't know what she thought, but I didn't tell her that was a mystery fishing box. But this episode, we're going to open up this bad boy, the Fukubukuro box. They sell for $99.99. I got this at Tackle Warehouse. I think you can buy them on other sites as well. And I hope you're going to enjoy this episode. So let's give it a rip and see what we got in this giant box. I'm going to actually take everything out of the box because it just doesn't fit on my little staging area. I'm gonna take everything out of the box and then I'm gonna come back after I do that. All right, we're back. After wrestling with that big box, we've kind of seen what's in here. First off is a collapsible bag with a nice zipper on it. It didn't stand like on its own. I had to put things in it to keep its shape. It wants to collapse and fold down. But it's a cool bag. It's waterproof. You could probably put trays of lures in here. It'll hold its shape that way. You could take it and probably take food and drinks if you want. You can probably do all kinds of different things with this bag. It collapses when it's empty. And it only kept its shape when I actually put stuff in it. So I actually put a book in there and stuff like that. And I also put all the lures so we can see what was in this I have to practice saying Fukubukuro bag from Shimano. I looked up Fukubukuro on Google to see what it translates, and it translates to lucky bag. So Fukubukuro translates to lucky bag. And we just had a lucky box opening yesterday or the other day for who was that? Megabass. All right, so first lure is a little tiny blade bait. See if I can get this open. Little blade bait, only 35 millimeters. It's got a little pink coloring, little blade bait. I think this would work good at my lake. These would, a lot of times the bass chase these little tiny shad around. And normally I use like a little paddle tail to simulate those things, but I could see this thing working big time. And it's attached here, but it's called a Soar Rise Shot Blade, and this is the 35 millimeter. And since I was able to peek when I was transferring it from out of the box into the bag, we have several of these all in different sizes. So this is the smallest one, 35 millimeters. All right. The Soar Rise Shot Blade. It's got a little tiny lure. It's got a little bit of weight to it, so I'm sure you can cast it kind of far for such a little bait. Here's the next size up. 43 millimeters, 15 grams. It's got a little rainbow trout type look to it, which would be perfect for me. And I actually, next time I go to that lake, and I actually already kind of know when I will be, I'll be throwing these bad boys and seeing if I get lucky with my lucky bag lures. So 43 millimeters, that one. And then there was one other blade bait in here, and this one is 52 millimeters. So each one gets progressively bigger. There's the small one, the medium one, and the larger one. They're all pretty small still though. They all have the blade in the back. They all have the treble hooks. I can see these working. Shimano Soar Rise Shot Blades is what they're called. And so 3 of these, all different colors. They didn't give you all the same color, that each one's a different color. I like that. Probably not the most expensive lures, but actually very usable, and I plan on using them. Okay. The next one is an Armajoint 60S. And I did a little research. The S stands for scale boost. Last video, I didn't know what those dice baits were. Caught a little people correcting me on that, and I was kind of fumbling through that. So I did a little more research this time before. There's a little Armajoint. This could definitely work in that same situation, trying to simulate the shad. Probably gonna get really good swim action on that. I'm so far very pleased with what we got on the Shimano Fukubukuro box I got for $99.99. I got it on Tackle Warehouse. But they didn't send it from Tackle Warehouse. I had made an order from Tackle Warehouse, and this got shipped separately from all my stuff I got from them. All right, look at that. So Armajoint 60S. I also got 115 millimeter World Jerk. These are nice looking jerk baits. It's got what they call flash boost. That's what they call that little scale thing. And I've gotten a few lures from Temu that have this kind of shimmering effect. But Shimano is calling this flash boost. And that little flickering 3D effect. I really like the colors. It's kind of got this Dorado look to it. I mean, it's not obviously the shape of Dorado, but I got the coloring, got the blue on the top, the green, and silver scale there. It's called a World Jerk 115S. And I think this is a 115F because of the flash boost. That's what they stand for. Good looking jerk bait. High quality, nice paint job, got the flash boost. So far, all these things are really good, and you're gonna see the monster. Actually, I'll show you. Let's look at the shirt they got sent with us. I got a Shimano shirt with this order. So you got the bag. This thing I think retails for $35. This shirt retails for $40. I like the color on it. I got the fishing shirt for yesterday from Megabass, the hookup tackle. I wasn't really a fan of the coloring on it, but this is something I like a lot. Kind of it's like a Tackle Warehouse logo down the sleeve. Is that some kind of collaboration with Tackle Warehouse and Shimano? I might be using this tomorrow. I'm going fishing tomorrow, going saltwater fishing. And I might use this. Nice, very nice dry fit as I'm getting it hooked up with the lures. Not my best move. All right, so we got a nice shirt, and that shirt, I looked up the price of that shirt, and it's listed at $40. So you got $35 on this, $40 on this. So you already got $75 on the bag and the shirt, and that's not counting all the lures. We've already opened up 4 lures, and then you're gonna see this monster, the Armajoint 280. This thing retails for about $50. It's pretty gnarly looking lure. I might take this on the boat tomorrow. There are some times, every once in a while I'll get a lure that I'm a little scared to cast because I know that it's got a lot of money on it, but this thing is a beast. Look at that thing. 11 inches. It's got the Armajoint. It's got the flash boost. It's got the nice sardine coloring. Let's pull it out of the box and see what you think. It's called the Shimano Exsence. The Armajoint Exsence with the flash boost. It's got the tail protector right there. I don't really want to take that off. And then I just hooked myself. But look at this thing. Yeah, I'm taking this tomorrow. I'm give it a couple casts. Look at this bad boy. I'd be happy to catch a fish that big, let alone using a lure. I just want to see the action on this. I just want to see what it looks like. It's got a really good rattle to it. So the Armor Boost, Armajoint, you name it. It's got every bells and whistle on this lure that you can find. I think this retails around 50. So just that alone with the bag and the shirt gets us up to 130, all right, or 125. So I'm pretty happy with my Shimano Fukubukuro box I got from Tackle Warehouse. I'm not sure how many of these have. You order them by the size of the shirt you want. And I don't know if you guys, what you think of this, but let's do a little recap. I'm gonna take the box off, do a recap of all the lures that we got in this box. So here's the bag, I'm gonna take it off. We got our massive Armajoint Exsence. We got our little Rise shot blade, another Rise shot blade, and another. So we got 3 of those, all in different sizes and colors. See if I can get more of a aerial view of what we got. We got this nice Armajoint 60. I'm gonna use this one on the lake. And we got this nice jerk bait. Plus the bag and plus the nice Shimano. We got the nice shirt. Long sleeves, dry fit. I like the colors on it. I don't want to get it hooked again. I'll be wearing that tomorrow. I'm pretty pleased with this bag of stuff. And what's neat about this is probably the only bait that I have anything similar to is this one, the jerk bait. Other than that, all this stuff is kind of unique to my what I have. And they did a good job putting this box together. We got the bait bag, got the shirt, got all kind of variety of lures, and it was definitely a good experience. If you guys want to jump on Tackle Warehouse and grab one, but otherwise, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you like seeing boxes and bags opened, keep checking us out at Fishing Box Addict. Subscribe now and see stuff opened. Have a good day, catch some fish. I know I'm gonna try this weekend.